Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's talk about the teachers. Let's talk about how wonderful they are, first of all. Let's talk about all of their own hard earned money that they spend on our kids every day of the school year. From pencils to notebooks to books to snacks to you name it. Anything that the school system doesn't supply because supposedly the funding isn't there, these teachers are willing to spend their own meager salaries so that our children can be healthy and can get an adequate education. These are incredible people, and they deserve better. Our kids deserve better too. Our kids deserve a better education than they're getting. And with all these cutbacks because of coronavirus, because the money's just not there, they're not going to be getting a better education. They're going to be getting a worse one. And it's not going to be the teacher's fault. It's not going to be anybody's fault, really, except for the people who decide where the money goes. Education should be the first priority when it comes to money. Money should be no object. These schools should have everything they need and then some. Kids should have adequate meals. They should have snacks in the classrooms for the younger ones. They should have whatever they need. And the teachers shouldn't have to buy that. And the parents shouldn't have to make donations to make sure that they have that. Because the parents are working hard too, and they shouldn't have to spend their money on stuff for their kids' classrooms. I personally don't mind making sure, throwing some money out to make sure that my kids get a good education. I'll donate everything the classroom needs. But what I'm saying is I shouldn't have to. We should not live in a country that arms its police officers to the teeth to push around people in the streets. You've seen all the news lately. Police officers pushing people around in the streets, shooting people with rubber bullets, tear gas, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You've heard it all. Some of that money needs to be going to these classrooms. Some of that money needs to be going to make sure that these teachers aren't getting laid off. There was an article in the newspaper that said, worst case scenario, 140 jobs will be lost. That's teachers and administrators. The administrators work real hard too to make sure that the teachers have everything that they need. They get all the props and support from me that they need. Anytime they ask, I'm there. We should not be cutting staff from our schools. This should not be happening. Now, I've written letters to the mayor, I've written letters to the senators, I've written letters to congressmen. I have made phone calls. I will continue to do that. I would write a letter to the president, if we actually had a president instead of an overgrown toddler, a psychopath toddler who doesn't care about anybody but himself. But I digress. Anyway, point is, these schools should be getting everything that they need. They should have more staff, not less. We need to do better. Our government needs to do better. That's it. Y'all have a good day.